Hello everybody, I'm Wroughtstream and we're back with a Dance of Fire and Ice, and well, we're gonna be playing some more customs and some viewer suggestions. I just want to say thanks though for the positive reception that the two other videos got. I know that they aren't really Delphi related, especially Pico Park. Pico Park was actually pretty nice. Me and Trevor Smith, we really had a fun time, and if you still haven't watched that, go check it out, and also check out the second part on his channel, because we had a lot of fun kind of working together in that game. But you're here for a Delphi, so let's start playing it. Alright, so to start off for today, we have Pomodoro, composed by Boss Fight and charted by a name I cannot pronounce. This level is a great example of the editor's capabilities. You don't need flashy backgrounds or good art to make a good level. The editor has more than enough stuff you can toy around with, and that's more than enough to make a good level. This level reminds me a lot of DM Decora, Descent. But I ended up deciding on putting this level in because it might not be as well known as Descent, and I want this to get publicity. I still encourage you to try out Descent if you haven't already. It's good for the same reasons as Pomodoro. This level is fast. Okay, well I guess we're gonna do it on normal, but didn't expect this level to have a fast section, but that's fine. I guess some double BPM shenanigans. Okay, never mind, it's not as fast as I thought it was gonna be. I think we're going pretty well though. Ooh. These are the kind of ads I like to see. Alright.
Yep.
Pretty sure at a higher BPM these would be pseudos, but I do like the. I guess these are kind of like Rose Garden kind of tabs, you know? Yes! Not gonna lie, the camera routine kinda got me a little. Ooh. Okay. Got it. Okay. Back into the regular zone. The song's pretty long, actually. I just realized.
Yep.
was definitely a difficulty spike. Yes! Okay. That was close. I could have almost died there. What a pretty long level though, but I do like the interesting rhythms in this level though. They're quite satisfying to play. XCX credits, but it's in swing tempo, charted by NC. So let's get started. This is a level by my custom level form, by the way. Okay. Even that in credits wasn't even that hard, but I guess it won't really be that much harder with that swing rhythms. Because I've dealt more complicated swing rhythms. Oh yeah, you know, I remember that, 'cause I remember I do deal with a big swing loop sometimes. Ooh. That was pretty satisfying to play, actually. There you go. Of course, there was a couple of the weird patterns, right? But like, they weren't that bad. I feel like. And I think the swing tempo is actually pretty nice to play here, actually. Moon Rabbit, composed by Heavy Giant and charted by Pixel030. The background of the night sky was very impressive, and tile fade effect is like to fly in the sky. Recommend to regular Adobe users. Alright, hello everybody. Yeah, this is a different day, actually, that I'm recording this right now. I had to suddenly go and do something because, you know, for personal reasons. So this is like a complete separate recording session, by the way. So, yeah, just wanted to address that. Also because I forgot to save my statistics. So that was unfortunate. But hey, let's just go. Alright, this is very funky use of, I guess I shouldn't say use, it's just the charting style is a little weird. But I guess that's how the song goes. Oh yeah, by the way, I checked if there's a strict and there wasn't. Oh man, alright, more of this like weird stuff. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think I've heard Heavy Giant like a lot of times actually. Their songs are featured a couple of times on Constellations, and so far each one of their songs have been pretty nice actually. Maybe I should check them out more. Okay, this chart is like so weird. done. Nice. Okay, pretty chill level, but there is a... I will say that it's a little bit hard to sight read because there's like a lot of twirls, and I think there's potentially I forgot the term for this, but it's basically where, you know, usually in a do-fi, when you're going horizontally, that means that you're on the on beat. But sometimes during the track, the on beat is now like at a diagonal, and that can really only happen if you use twirls in a certain way. I forgot like how twirls do it, but like if you use twirls in a certain way, then it will cause I think it's called on beat rotation, and I think that's what happened in this chart, which is a little bit weird. But besides that, though, it was a pretty nice time. I guess chilling through the night, I guess. Rhythm Doctor intro, composed by Fizzed and charted by Bluepen. I never thought you'd make a map with game intro music. Lamau. Good to decorate with RD characters. And I like the B cam effect too. I'm just alright. Guess we're going. Alright. Yeah, I figured that since I played Rhythm Doctor like pretty recently, might as well play this. I also realized that there's notably one charter who's been charting all the Rhythm Doctor songs. Bluepen, who's seems like a pretty cool guy. What I find cool about him is that I think he also composes tutorial music. Yeah, I kind of expected the song to kind of just end suddenly because this is not like a full song. It's just a song that like loops. So yeah, that was pretty nice though. I enjoyed that. I didn't know that the intro had both like swing and like triangles. Like that was kind of interesting. I had to tap pretty quickly for those triangles though. But that was a pretty interesting chart. I did like it quite a lot. Clutter Funk short, composed by Waterflame and charted by editor Alri C. Geometry dash gimmick. How the hell did you make it? I thought I would use this gimmick someday, but I didn't know that this would become a reality. The track is clean and the effect is good. That's a great level. Alright, here we go. Okay. Not fast enough to be strict, that's good to see. Okay, that was weird. Oh, that's a pretty cool gimmick. Yeah, I never actually heard this, like, the full song through, you know? I only heard snippets. Okay, that was a little strange. Ah, here we go. Here's the gimmick actually. Okay, that was an intense drop right there. I didn't see checkpoints, so yep, okay, we're starting from all the way to the beginning. Alright, that's fine. We got this. Alright, we're back here. Hopefully we don't die. believe I just... Was I too slow there? I think I was too slow, actually. Okay. Well, that's fine. Now we know for next time. There you go, finally. There you go. Only took a couple of attempts, but we made it. Nice gimmick though, even though the gimmick is like so much more easier than like the double BPM sections. It's not even funny. Too Spicy, composed by cute girls doing cute things, and charted by Green D. Now this was a level from the custom level form sheet, and let's just get started. Let's see, is there actually a strict to this? Oh yeah, by the way, this is why I had the 4-key viewer, because this level does have pseudos. So let's get started. So far, a nice intro so far. Let's see how this picks up the pace. Okay. Well, at least we got a checkpoint, but that's definitely going to be a bit difficult. But let's see if we can get through it. There you go. Alright. That was some nice pseudo gameplay right there. But I'm sure it's gonna get more challenging than that. So, let's see how this gets more intense later on. I'm also liking the song too. man, I cannot believe I just missed that pseudo. Okay, it's fine though, because at least we got a checkpoint like right before that. So here we go. Alright, here we go. There you go. Oh, you really at the end? Oh, man. I don't know why, but I thought this was going to be much more harder than I expected. Alright, here we go. I don't know, maybe I am getting slightly decent at pseudos. There you go. Only 2 checkpoints used. That's pretty fine, actually. It was also pretty enjoyable to play through this level. Definitely gotta learn how to like read pseudos though, because they have because pseudos have a shape and they do affect the chart, and I have to like read these different kinds of shapes because I'm not used to them. Let us discuss these levels. Pomodoro, composed by Boss Fight. Now this is a hard level for me personally, mostly because there's actually double BPM swing, I think, which is interesting. You never find it very often, but when you do, it's definitely a bit more trickier than like going at like double BPM and for like just regular rhythms, you know? So to have that there was kind of interesting, although it's not crazy fast, and the rhythms here are pretty satisfying, but it does take a little while to get used to them. I think if you can imagine these taps as almost like rose garden-y, like rose garden taps, I feel like that'll help you better imagine how the rhythms are going to go in this section. This was a pretty fun level though. Okay, credits, but it's in swing tempo. This is an advanced, mostly just because, you know, it's not like crazy difficult. I mean, if you've beaten credits already, like really it's only like swingified really, and there's a bit of couple weird rhythms. I guess it's the weird rhythms with the Tricilos and then the Starship Fleet at the end. I almost forgot how that rhythm goes, but really when you get to the spiky ladder, I feel like constant hexagons will actually be slightly easier for some people rather than the spiky ladder section. And it's also pretty satisfying to play. Moon Rabbit, composed by Heavy Giant, is a hard for me personally, mostly just because it's quite fast when it gets into the actual like sections, and I think it's a little bit hard to sight read as well because there's a lot of twirls and mid spins, which like kind of like forces you to like read stuff in a different way. There are some helpful things though, because the tiles that all have like 90-degree turns and stuff are like labeled in this like black tile, so you can easily tell that it's just going to be constant eighth note taps. But really, this level is just pretty hard to sight read, and it's pretty fast, so that's why I'm putting it in the hard tier. Alright, Rhythm Doctor intro, composed by Fizzed. This is advanced for me, and I mean, there's not really anything that's like, you know, super standoutish, but it definitely does have a lot of triangles and a lot of like interesting like rhythm mix-ups. There's swing, there's these like really like tight triangles, so you have to tap like really quickly in order to pass through them. You might need more than one key for that section, but you would probably be able to one key that with enough determination and with the leniency of more slower BPMs. But besides that, the song is like pretty repetitive, so you can kind of get the main groove of the song down, and I feel like that'll make sure that you get through this entire song without too much of an issue. Clutter Funk Short, composed by Waterflame. Now this is an insane tier level because there is double BPM sections with 90-degree turns, and they're pretty decently fast. Now they're not extremely fast, but the thing is that it's a little bit hard to sight read actually, because there's some visual effects. Like when you're starting to get into the double BPM section, sometimes the track that's coming up for the double BPM section is not fully shown, so you might be a bit jump scared for that. There's also the geometry dash gimmick, but that's like really easy when compared to the double BPM section. Really though, it's just like you just basically tap whenever the square gets on those dotted white lines. and you'll be able to pass through that gimmick without really too much of an issue. Really, it's the double BPM sections you gotta watch out for, and once you really get used to those rhythms on the double BPM sections, you should really get it down. Too Spicy, composed by cute girls doing cute things. Now this is another, I'd say pretty classy level with the pseudos. It's a little hard to sight read though, I will say, because there are sometimes like pseudos that are kind of covered by other tiles, but luckily they do vanish, so they give you enough time to react to it. It's definitely a very tricky though, because you do have these 90-degree turns, and in between those 90-degree turns, there's a bit of a pseudo in between there, so you have to do a double tap while doing like a stream of taps, but they're not like too fast anyway. And luckily, there's checkpoints throughout the level. This is a nice introductory level for pseudos, I feel like, because it's not extremely fast, but it's not slow either. So the pseudos they kind of like fit a lot more better in this type of scenario. And also, I think it shows that like pseudos can really appear anywhere. They can appear between 3-point turns, and they can appear in these more complex patterns. And that's really it for this level. And I think that's really it for all the levels that we've played today. I guess I really have nothing else to say, so hopefully I'll see you another day.